Next question, page number 126, example 7. That is our next question. Little bit lengthy but easy question. Okay. So question is AB is a line segment. So we have to draw a line AB. Okay. And then what is given? P and Q are the points on the opposite sides of AB. So P here and Q here. Okay. Then such that each of them is equidistant from the point A and B. That means we are while drawing this A and here B. So this side and this side are equal, and when we are joining with the Q also, what we can say, this and this side are equal. Okay. Then what is next? Show that the line PQ. So PQ, when we are joining this line PQ, is a perpendicular bisector of AB. Perpendicular bisector. So word meaning, listen here please. Perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector means what? Divides. Bisector means equal. Equal sides. That is divides equally. Or you can write equally divided. That is good word. Equally divided. And perpendicular means what? 90 degree. These two things we have to prove. That means we have to prove this angle is 90 degree. The first condition, that is this angle is 90 degree, and we want to prove AB is equal to, A some point we can take PQ, then O, any one point you can take. So I will represent O. Okay, so we can write AO is equal to OB. That thing you have to prove. And also angle 1 I will mark here, angle 2 I will mark here. So we want to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 2. These two conditions we have to prove. So one more thing you have to keep in mind, that what perpendicular bisector means, 90 degree and equally divided. That thing you have to keep in mind. Just perpendicular means what? The angle should be 90 degree. Just bisector means what? Divides equally. Perpendicular bisector means both you have to consider. That is, angle should be 90 degree and divides equally. That also you have to consider. Okay. So before moving to the solution, please draw the figure and the question first. Okay. After that we'll move. Okay. There are two different congruence criteria we are using here. That's why listen here please. Okay. So first one we are considering the big triangle. That is, consider triangle APQ. APQ and triangle PBQ. PBQ. These two triangles we are considering. That is big triangle. APQ and BPQ. Okay. That I think you can easily find out. Easy. So what are the equal sides? Yes, AP is equal to PB. Already given in the question. Okay. One more thing given. What is? Yes, AQ is equal to BQ. That is also given in the question. Then what is another one? PQ is common to both. Is it? So you can write PQ is equal to PQ. That is common. So three sides equal. Is it? So what congruence rule we are applying? Yes, this is congruence rule. Triangle APQ congruent to triangle BPQ by SSS rule. SSS rule. So these two triangles are congruent. Clear? So the reason is that we are proving this in we need this angle and this angle are equal. For that purpose we are proving that the big triangles are congruent. So 1, 2 already marked, 3 and 4 I will mark this. Okay. So by CPCT, what we can write by CPCT? Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. This much is the first step. That is, want to prove 90 degree. For that purpose we are considering what we want. Next what we have to do is we have to do these two triangles are congruent. For that purpose we want to prove angle 3 is equal to angle 4. മനസ്സിലായി എന്താ പറഞ്ഞതെന്ന്? അതായത് ആദ്യം ഈ വലിയ രണ്ട് ട്രയാങ്കിൾസ് കോൺഗ്രുവൻ്റ് ആയി പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ CPCT യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് 3ഉം 4ഉം ഈക്വൽ ആണെന്ന് കിട്ടും അല്ലേ. പിന്നീട് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാണ്? ഈ രണ്ട് ട്രയാങ്കിൾസ് എടുക്കുകയാണ്. അവിടെ എന്താണെന്ന് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാണ്? അവിടെ എന്താണ്? ആ രണ്ട് ട്രയാങ്കിൾസ് കോൺഗ്രുവൻ്റ് ആണെന്ന് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ ബൈസെക്ടർ എന്നുള്ള കൺസെപ്റ്റ് കിട്ടും. അതിനു വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ആംഗിൾ 3 is equal to angle 4 എന്ന് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഈ വലിയ രണ്ട് ട്രയാങ്കിൾസ് കോൺഗ്രുവൻ്റ് ആണ്. Okay, so please write down up to this. The remaining portion is there, so please write down up to this first. So now consider Now consider which two triangles. Can you say which two triangles we want to consider? These two triangles. Okay. Now consider triangle APO and triangle BPO. Okay. So can you say what are the, yes, first one already got. Is it AP is equal to PB? That is given. Okay. Then common is there. Is it OP is equal to OP? That is common. Okay, then angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That is above congruence. That is already we proved. Above congruence. Above congruence. Okay, so side, angle, side. So which one? Side, angle, side. Yes, SAS congruence rule. Is it? So we can write triangle APO congruent to triangle BPO. Reason is what? SAS rule. Okay, so these two triangles are congruent. If they are congruent, the angles should be equal. Then what side should be equal? Is it? So while folding this one to this side, angle A corresponds to angle B, and angle 1 is equal to angle 2, and angle 3 is equal to angle that I already got. Is it? So by CP, CT, what we can write CP, CT. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay. So hope you clear up to this. So please write down up to this. After that we will move to the perpendicular bisector concept. So please write down. And one more thing you have to write. Oh sorry. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and AO. OA is equal to OB. That is also by CPCT. Is it? How? Mark as equation number 1. How these two are equal? The reason is that AO, when we are folding this to this side corresponds to this side, is it? So we can write by CPCT OA is equal to B. Please write, mark it as equation number 1. The reason I will say. Okay, so please write down it as equation number 1. Okay, now listen here. And this is a line, is it? So this is one line cutting. So this is what supplementary angles, is it? So we can write angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Can we write like that? Yes, because what? This is straight line, cutting line, is it? So this sum is what? 180 degree. Or linear pair also you can use. Otherwise the straight angle. The angle in a straight line is 180 degree. That also you can use. So angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. We already got angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So we can change angle 1 by angle 2. Is it? Angle 2 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Reason angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay. So angle 2 plus angle 2 means 2 times angle 2 is there. Is it? So 2 times angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. So angle 2 is equal to what? 180 degree by this 2. That is equal to 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree. If this is 90 degree, angle 1 is also what? 90 degree. Is it? So we got, therefore we got what? OP is perpendicular to AB. So that is equation number 2. OP is perpendicular to AB. Perpendicular means angle is 90 degree. So OP is perpendicular to AB. Okay. And also we got what? OA is equal to OB. That is equal. Divides equally. You see? So from 192. So please write down. Below that please write down. From 192. From 192. What we can write? PQ is a perpendicular bisector of which line? Perpendicular bisector of AB. Perpendicular bisector of AB. So this much is what this question. So please, two conditions are there. First thing is what? SSS congruence rule we are applying, and from that we got angle 3 is equal to angle 4. And the second thing, we are considering these two triangles. From that we found that what it is, angle is 90 degree. So while combining those two, we got which congruence rule we are using there? SAS. So two congruence rule we are applying in the same question itself. So one is SSS congruence rule and the other one is SAS congruence rule. From that we found that what these two triangles are congruent and PQ is a perpendicular bisector of AB. So hope you clear this question. We will move to the next one. Next question, page number 128, 7.3 exercise, third question. Okay. So two sides AB, BC and median AM. Median means what? What is the difference between altitude and median? Median means what? Middle. That means this AM is the midpoint. That is M is the midpoint of BC. That is the word meaning median. Median means middle. Okay. So that is middle. Altitude means what? 90 degree. But median means what? Middlemost. Sometimes, listen here please. The triangle is like this. So A, B, C. We have to find the median. So maybe midpoint is here, is it? So I'll mark this as M. Okay, same variable I am choosing here. So A, M. So is this 90 degree? No, we can't say. Median means what? On the opposite vertex, draw a line, cuts the baseline. That is the only concept. Okay, so AM is the median. Median means what? Middle. That is draw the line joining between the opposite vertex to the line where the midpoint of the line. Clear? That is midpoint like the opposite vertex in the line midpoint to join the line and median. Okay, so that is a median. So what is given? Two sides AB, AC and the median AM of one triangle are respectively equal to. So what is given in the question? AB. AB is equal to what? AB is equal to PQ. This is given. And then what is BC? This full side is equal to QR. Okay. QR. And then what is given? AM. This side is equal to this side. Okay. So, listen here please. From this, BC is equal to QR. That is given. Is it? Okay. Then just I am taking half on both sides. So, half BC, half is dividing. Here also half QR. Is there any change? No, because same quantity is dividing. So we can cancel this. We got BC is equal to QR. Okay, half BC means BC യുടെ പകുതി അല്ലേ? BC യുടെ പകുതി എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഏതാ? BM നമുക്ക് എഴുതിക്കൂടെ? BM എഴുതാം, CM എഴുതാം. But I am choosing this BM. Okay, so BM is equal to half QR means what? This one. That is QM. Clear ആയോ എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന്? അതായത് ഇതും ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. ബി സി നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെ ഒന്നുകൂടെ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യുവാണെങ്കിൽ ബി സി ക്യാൻ ബി റിട്ടേൺ ബി സി ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു ക്യൂ ആർ. ഓക്കെ, ബി സി ക്യാൻ ബി റിട്ടേൺ ആസ് വാട്ട്? ബി സി ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു എങ്ങനെ എഴുതാം? ബി എം പ്ലസ് സി എം ഓർ ബി എം പ്ലസ് എം സി എന്ന് എഴുതാൻ പറ്റൂലേ? ബി എം പ്ലസ് എം പി. പക്ഷേ ഇത് രണ്ടും ഈക്വൽ അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് സി എമ്മിന് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എം സിക്ക് പകരം ബി എം തന്നെ എഴുതിക്കൂടെ? സോ വി ക്യാൻ റൈറ്റ് ബി എം പ്ലസ് ബി എം. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 2 times BM. So how can we write BM? BM is equal to ഇവിടെ BC അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ ഇതിനെ ഇങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് പോകുമ്പോൾ എന്തൊരു 1/2 BC, അതായത് 1/2 BCക്ക് പകരം BM എന്ന്. ഇത് എഴുതേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല, എങ്ങനെ വന്നതെന്ന് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞുള്ളൂ. ജസ്റ്റ് റൈറ്റ് half BC is equal to half QR. So we can write BM is equal to CM. Okay, so that thing you have to keep in mind. Then we move to the proof. So if anyone needed, you can write this, but not compulsory. This much enough. Okay. So after that we'll move to the next step. Listen here. Then what we have to prove? Please go to the question. We have to prove triangle ABM congruent to triangle PQM. This triangle and this triangle are congruent. So you have to write. Consider triangle ABM and triangle PQN. Okay. So by according to the question, what is given? AB is equal to PQ. That is already given. And AM also given, is it? So AM is equal to PN. Those two are given. Okay. Then BM is equal to QN. We already proved here, is it? So BM is equal to QN. Proved. We are proving that. Proved that. So proved. So which congruence word? 3 sides are given, is it? So we can write by SSS rule. What we can write? Triangle ABM congruent to triangle PQN. This is the first part, is it? So please write down up to this. First you have to write the question and then the figure. Then up to this, please write down. Second part I will explain. Please write down this first. Second part we are proving what we have to prove. So A, B, C, the full triangle, okay, congruent to triangle PQN. The full triangle. This full triangle is congruent to that full triangle. That we have to prove. Okay. So we have to consider triangle ABC and triangle PQN. So can you say yes, AB is equal to, given in the question as PQ. That is given. AB is equal to PQ, that is already given. Also one more condition is given. What is that? BC is equal to QR. That also given. Okay. Then is AC is equal to PR? That is given or not? No, that is not given. So is there any angle common? Yes, you can say angle B is equal to angle Q. How? Angle B is equal to angle Q. How? Yes, by above congruence. Above congruence. Above congruence means what? These two triangles are congruent. Is it? So corresponding to this angle P is there. Corresponding to B here Q is there. Corresponding to M, N is there. So we can write angle B is equal to angle Q. So this angle. So this side, side, angle, side. What is that? Yes, triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQN. Reason is what? SAS rule. SAS rule. Okay, so what we can write? That is our second part, is it? We have to prove triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQN by SAS rule. So this much is this question. So one thing, altitude means what? Angle is 90 degree. Median means what? Middlemost one, a midpoint. Okay, that two don't interfere, that is don't be confused with the two terms. Altitude means 90 degree. Median may not be 90 degree, not compulsory it is 90 degree. Some cases it will be equal to 90 degree. Not compulsory it is 90 degree, but altitude it must be 90 degree. Okay, so please write down the second part also. Okay, then we will move to the last question of this chapter, because next section is inequality, that is not that is deleted portion, so no need to study that. Up to this only you have to study. Okay, so the last question of this chapter is what? The exercise 7.3 first question. So exercise 7.3 first question. This is the last question of this chapter. Okay, so I am taking the too much time for this because only this question I want to make it as pending for the next class. That's why I am taking this also. Okay, so please adjust with me. And if you have take break, you can take and then continue this class. Okay, triangle ABC and triangle DBC. So triangle ABC and triangle DBC are two isosceles triangle. Two isosceles triangle means what? Two sides are equal. So from that you can write it as what? This side and this side are equal. This side and this side are equal. Okay. Isosceles triangle with the same base BC and vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. So A and these two are not in the opposite. In the one question we done it as the opposite side, but here it is on the same side. Okay. If AD is extended to BC at P, AD is extended and we reach at the point P, show that four conditions we have to prove. So one by one we have to prove. Okay. First one is what? Triangle ABD congruent to triangle ADC. That is the first thing. Sorry, ACD. ACD. This thing we have to prove first. Is it? So from that we have to prove this. So I will consider these two triangles. So can you say what are the equal sides or anything is there? Yes, please. This triangle and this triangle. Is there any given condition is there? Yes. AB will be equal to what? AC. Is there any other? Yes, BD. BD is equal to what? DC. Those two are given. Already I mark here. This side and this side are equal. This one and this one are equal. Then AD is common to both, is it? So we can write AD is equal to AD. That is common. Common side. Okay. So we can write triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD. What is the reason? Yes, rule. Yes, rule. So hope you clear this one. First thing you have to prove. And also from that what we can write this and mark as angle 1 and this angle 2. Is it? We can write angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and I will mark this as angle 3 and this as angle 4. Okay. So that no need. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. That's enough. Okay. That's only we need. Yes, please write down this by CPCT. So please write down this. Second part, what we have to prove is we have to prove triangle ABP congruent to triangle ACP. So we have to consider those two triangles. Okay, ABP, ACP we have to consider. Can you say? Yes, AB is equal to AC. That is already given. Okay, then common side is that yes, AP is equal to AP. That is common. Can we write BP is equal to BC? No. Why? Because that is not given in the question. It is midpoint, not mentioned. But then what is that? Altitude, median not mentioned. So we can't say these two are equal. So is there any other condition given? Yes, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Is it? How? Above congruence. Above congruence. That is in the first part. We already proved that what? Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So yes, yes. Is it? So by SAS rule, we can write what? Triangle ABP congruent to triangle ACP. These two triangles are congruent. So we can write as what? This and this are equal. Is it? So I mark this as 3 and I will this as 3, 4. So by CP, CT, what we can write? Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So hope you clear up to this. That is, we are considering the full triangle ABP, ACP. These two are equal sides and this one is common and angles are equal by the above congruence. So second part over. So hope you clear this one. Please try it on. Then we will move to the third one. Third part. What is the third part given in the question? AP bisects angle A as well as angle D. That is, this line bisects this one. Okay, first thing already got. Is it AP bisects angle A? That we already got. Where? From where? We already mentioned angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay. So AP bisects angle A because what? Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 proved above. So already we proved that. One thing you have to prove. What is that? AP bisects angle. That means this angle and this angle are equal. So we'll mark this as angle 5 and angle 6. So what we have to prove? Now we need only to prove that what? Angle 5 is equal to angle 6. For that purpose, what triangles we have to consider? Yes, DBP, DCP. Is it? So consider triangle DBP and triangle DCP. Is there any equal sides are there? Yes, BD is equal to what? DC. That is given in the question. Is it? Yes. Then common side is there. What is the common side? DP is equal to DP. That is common. Okay. Already angle 3 is equal to angle 4. We already proved. Is it? So angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Reason? Above congruence. Above congruence. So that we now need. Is it? Wait. BD, this side and this side are equal and this is a common side. Yes, 90 degree we not mentioned, so we can't take that. Okay, so we are sorry for that. So we can't take angle 3 is equal to angle 4. What is the reason? Because if it is 90 degree, that you have to write. Otherwise, we can say this BP is equal to PC. Is it? BP is equal to PC. How? Because we already proved this big triangle and this triangle are congruent. So by corresponding parts they are equal. So we can write what? Above congruence. Above congruence. So what we can write, these two triangles are, three sides are equal. Is it? So by SSS congruence rule, what we can write? By SSS rule, we can write triangle DBP congruent to triangle DCP. Okay, so we can write angle 5 is equal to angle 6. So we can write what? AD bisects angle D. AD bisects angle D. Hope you clear this. Why we don't take angle 3? Because we need SSS. SSS means what? Three sides are equal. Otherwise SAS is needed. SAS. So this one we have to prove. So we can't take. Then AAS. AAS means what? This angle we need. That already we can take. No, we can't take because we are considering the full triangle only. Is it? So we can't take. So we are moved to what? SSS rule. That is, this side and this side are equal. This is a common side. From the above congruence, that is ABP congruent to ACP. We already proved in the second part. From that part, BP is equal to PC. That is, we are writing BP is equal to PC above congruent. So by SSS rule, these two triangles are congruent. From that, we can write angle 5 is equal to angle 6. That is AD by 6 angle D. Okay, one more is there. So please write down up to this. Here we want to prove these two are right triangle. Okay, so by using the above congruence, we are using that. So the fourth one is what? AP is a perpendicular bisector of BC. Perpendicular bisector. So 90 degree also and equal. So we can write BP is equal to PC. Where? By the above congruence. Above congruence. We already proved, is it? While we are considering the big triangle, we can say these two are equal. Okay. Then one more. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That is also by above congruence. By the above congruence, we can say angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Okay. Then please go through that angle 3 and angle 4. That is a linear pair, is it? So we can write angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to what? 180 degree. Is it? Angle 3 and angle 4 are equal. So angle 3 plus angle 3 I can replace. Why? Because angle 4 is same as what angle 3 is 180 degree. So reason angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So we can write 2 times angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. So angle 3 is equal to 180 degree by 2, that is equal to 90 degree. So we got this angle as 90 degree, that is perpendicular we got. And also bisector by the above congruence. So we can write AP is a perpendicular bisector of BC. So we can write that. That's the end of today's section. So hope you clear this chapter. Study well. Okay. So thank you. See you in the next class. Bye.